So I just wanted to say that one of the realizations that I've just had today before making this short video, right? So I've got this goal to hit $100 made from YouTube by October 20th this year, right? And one of the small things that I realized is that from the gap between March, March 1st to May 1st was huge, man, and it went like this. So the whole premise behind this video is that time just goes so quick and that it's not even a joke. So I'm I'm pretty much skipping sports class, and I usually go for a walk every day, every afternoon, after I do everything during the day. And I realized that I barely even throughout the day, right? It's very a very shocking truth to realize, right? Because between March 1st and today, nearly 50 days has passed. But what happened was that's the last time I remembered like how many days until October October 20th, right? And so me reaching this goal is so much harder now because I haven't been posting consistently, but the bigger thing is that time has been passing so quickly, right? And I'm just posting this video as a quick warning, like it's barely gonna get any views. But if you do watch it, right, you should know that whatever time you have now towards some sort of set goal, or maybe maybe you've got like a limited lifespan, right? Whatever time you have now, that's gonna pass very quickly, right, towards that goal because people just don't people have never looked at the how fast a second goes by, right? This video already has had 2 minutes and 18 seconds. It barely felt like I started talking. During a week feels like a day. A second a second feels like nothing, right? A second we just live through, right? And we only live for a very short period of time. If we factor in like all the habits and the rubbish things that people like me and the average person gets used to, right? So video games, right? I used to play a lot of video games. I watched like not comfortable talking about that, but like those video games, so much garbage stuff that every child used to partake in, right? And when we were younger, we never thought about these things, but now, as people get older, right? I'm not talking about like elderly people. I'm talking about like late 20s, right? When you go to no early 20s. So when you're like, or even earlier than that, when you're 17 and you're about to graduate high school in a couple months, which I am, and suddenly your grades, school is coming up, like there's lots of shit to do. That's when you realize how much better you could have spent your uh, high school years, right? And the thing is, some advice I'd give to my past self is if he could see this at 13, then I would tell him not to take school from year 7 to year 11 as seriously at all, right? Literally just lock in on YouTube because that's a solid like 4 or 5 years right there dedicated to this one thing. And especially when it comes to things like digital media, like digital art, if you're gonna do 3D modeling back then, which is the focus of my channel now, being a year out from my graduation, which is my final goal there to make $100 online, then yeah, I would just tell them, man, just lock in because you've made this goal out of desperation and it may not even be realistic, right? Because I haven't even made my first dollar, not even like 100. So from me, from my first dollar to 100, it's like climbing Mount Everest. So yeah, just being realistic there. But just watch. You don't have to lock in or anything, right? You don't have to participate in the hustle culture or anything like that. I'm just saying to literally do nothing and just see how quickly time passes for you, because for me time just passes too quickly, right? And especially when I've got this goal in mind, that's when time passes even faster. But yeah, thank you for watching this video.